not simply for the evening. And with the excitement can last all weekend long. 4 Leaves Casino Resort, just 60 miles from Chicago and Michigan's harbor country. An escape like no other.
All the Whataburger Deluxe is made with 100% Midwest beef. Always fresh, never frozen.
In my experience, fresh beef is always better. Frozen beef loses moisture, and when you lose moisture, you lose flavor.
What isn't hard in making a great burger? The searing really locks in the flavor, just like a great steak. And then you lightly butter the crown of the bun. That's why we call it a Whataburger. How many years have we been working together?
Close to 20 years now.
Welcome to Delicious.
Monday. It's game on. But when the dice score is where you gotta get back, or when they go to the pool. We'll figure out what I'm doing. Maybe I can take it. What do you think it's worth? My 12 might went off. American Kitties is only Monday time in history. And the reason is simple. More apt to see a UFO than you are his play.
UFO researchers insist that George Herbert Bush is the key to present-day UFO knowledge. George Bush Sr., I think, is one of the key presidents when it comes to ufology. He's a very important president because he has always been believed by a lot of researchers to be a guy who knows what's going on. He was former CIA director under President Ford. He was vice president under Ronald Reagan for years, would have gotten briefings on many issues, including UFOs. He was trusted by the military. He was trusted mostly by the intelligence community. In fact, now they're actually named a building at the CIA headquarters after George Bush.
Herbert Walker Bush, when he was in his earlier days, had served as chief of the CIA. Now, some people think in that capacity he was bound to have known about what was going on ufologically at the agency. If he did, it still probably won't ever be disclosed until after he's long gone, just like the other presidents. People did write to the agency, by the way, probably when he was serving there. They would send Freedom of Information requests to the agency for any UFO material in its possession, say 900 pages worth and counting. They claim they no longer look into the subject, but how many Americans today are going to accept out of hand such a claim as that?
However, little evidence can actually link President Bush to UFOs. For example, when I wrote the Bush Library, I asked them what UFO documents, and they only had one UFO document.
And there are no public documents linking George Bush Sr. to UFOs, but I think there's very little doubt in any researcher's mind that this man knew a lot at the time.
The answer may lie beneath some of the most heavily blacked out government documents, recently declassified from a number of military agencies. To many UFO researchers, George H. Bush and members of his staff, including Dick Cheney and Donald Rumsfeld, was the power team who kept the UFO files closely guarded within military and intelligence circles.
George Bush is a man who, by all accounts, knows a lot of what's going on in, let's call it, the secret world. That is the world behind the presidency, the world of real power and wealth.
He's a guy behind the scenes. He's got oil money, all the right connections,